Hello, welcome to my video session. In this session, I'm going to talk about classes and objects. So I have done 3 questions for classes and objects. So I'm taking the first question. So the first question is like this. The first question is like this. I have to write a Java program with a class rectangle, and the data fields will be width, length, area, and color. And the length of the width, color, and data type should be double, and the color should be string. So here I am going to declare 2 rectangles as object, and I am going to check that 2 objects are matching in terms of area and color. If both are matching, so I'm going to display matching rectangles. If not, then it's not a matching rectangle. So for doing that, I've written a code. I'm defining a rectangle that has a variables width, length, and a string data type color. So in that there is for length, from the main function, whenever I am creating a rectangle A, so it's sending a initial value for length, and it is initializing length, width, and color, and finding the area, and then I am returning it to the back to that object. So if I run the code, then if I give the length 10, then width is 20, and I'm color giving blue, then it's asking for the length of a second rectangle. Again I'm giving 10, 20, blue. So it's showing matching rectangle. What happens if I'm giving a different variable? So I'm giving 10, 25, blue, following for the second one 21, 25, yellow. So it's not matching rectangle. So moving to the next question. The next question I have done is next question I have done is array of employee. So in this I have to write a menu-driven application to maintain an employee detail using Java to demonstrate the concept of array of objects. So for this I am having some data types for the class employee, like employee ID, its department, designation, experience, date of birth, age, and address. So what I am going to get, taking the employee detail from the admin, and then displaying in a proper format, and displaying list of employee which is having a experience more than 5 years, and the list of employees detail which is above 45 years. So here's the code. So I have defined a array of employee class in which I have declared a class employee in which the data members are employee ID, age, experience, and date of birth, and that are integer variables, and name, department, designation are string variables. So I am taking input for every variable here is enter the employee ID, enter the name, age, and for that I am making a function get input, and for displaying I am calling the display function. So what if I want to display that if the person is greater than 45, or it is below, then or it is having a experience more than 5 years. So here I am making a for loop for, if I am just assume I am taking 3 data, and then I am checking each of them with it is greater or not from the ages here. And for the experience, if I'm using again, I'm making a for loop and running it, and I'm calling e dot experience object dot experience variable from the upper class which I've declared. So it is returning me the variable of that particular employee ID, because I have made an array of objects here. So for that object it will return the experience, or it will return the age if I am running a program. So I am taking employee 1, its ID is 123, its age is 45, its experience is 10, and date of birth is 21/04/745, and its name is Raj, department CSC. Enter a designation. The second employee, again I have to give employee 231, like that, age 466, experience 10, date of 234, any random number I am giving, GYK, date, name, department, CSC, again, designation, teacher. The third this 789 is the employee, 35, let's see, 49 age, experience is 4 years, date of birth 2530, name is department is CSC, designation is so let's display the details. You can see entered data is below. Let's print for every employee ID. It's displaying employee ID, age, experience, date of birth, name, department, designation for second employee as well. So the thing which I have to make for the A greater than 5 years experience. So RAJ and GYT name employee is having the experience more than 5 years, and for the age above 45 is GTY, and any random name which I use are more than 45 years. So moving to the third question. So for the third question, at the end I am going to create an account with a two overloaded constructor. The first constructor is going to initialize name, account holder, account number, and the initial amount of account, initial amount in account. The second constructor is going to initialize the name of the account holder, account number, and address. The type of account, which is like current account, current balance, current account, or saving account it is. I'm going to define some methods like deposit, withdrawal, update balance in that account class. So let's see the code for that. So the code is so here I am declaring a class, defining a class, and then for the class I am having a string variables like name, address, type, and account number, and balance integer variables. And then I am using a count constructor that is having a string name, account number, and its balance. There is another account constructor which is having a 5 parameter, which I am overloading it, is having a name, account number, address, and type of the account is. So I am declaring 3 functions. For deposit, I am taking the input from the user and I am adding to the initial balance. From withdrawal, I am taking again from the user and subtracting from the initial balance. and here I'm returning the balance, get balance function. And in void show function I'm just printing the account details of a person. So this is the main function. From here I'm going to pass the values, like Abhishek is the name of the person, 55 is going to its initial account number, and its balance is 5000. And it's again a second constructor overloading and passing the name, its registration number, its address, its current account, and its balance. So if I am running the code, everything I did initially, so directly it's printing the details of account holder Abhi. Its account number is 55, its address is Calcutta, and its fixed deposit and balance is 1000. So for the second account holder, that name is Raj, it has having 66 as account number, and its address 32, and current account is having a type of current account, and its balance 6500. So how it's changing is that here I am passing for the address of that object 1 Calcutta, so it is going to the class account and it's updating the address and updating the type of the account. Now what I am doing is depositing type 5000, so it is becoming 5000 in the output. So 5000 and depositing the initials is 5000, so it's becoming 10,000 for Abhishek, and then I am withdrawing from the object to 3500. So initially it was 10,000, so it is giving me 6500 account balance. That's all. Thank you.